Well, hi, I'm back. Did you miss me? Because I sure did. Well, anyways, yes, the reason why I've been gone is because I was kind of sick. The sickness itself didn't last for a long time. It was mainly the mucus part. You know that end part of sickness where you have to get all the mucus out of your system by coughing and sneezing and crouping and all that annoying and painful stuff. It just took forever, and I just couldn't make any videos for the past 2 weeks because I just kept coughing and sneezing all the time. I'm like, there's no way I can keep, I could over edit it, it'll be a pain. So I'm like, well, let's just we need to take a break from the internet while making videos and just relax. And now I am finally officially better. No more coughing, no more sneezing, no more all that painful stuff in my throat because I feel like a cracked horse being whipped. So here we go. What I wanted to do is the video already says it itself. Yes, it finally came in after a year of monthly payments and of course adding shipping and handling fees. It finally came in. My gaming head statue of the Big Daddy Rosie statue. Now, here's the verification card to prove that this is a legit statue that I own right here. And this thing is heavy. Before I show you the main piece, let me tell you the story of it. What they usually do is they do a special order through FedEx. They'll send you an email, give you a heads up when the thing's coming, and you have to sign it. Just like I did with my Jack and Daxter statue. And that one went completely smoothly. This one, however, didn't. I was home all day on the 24th, waiting for the statue to come in, and never came in. Then I called them, saying the statue was delayed because saying they missed me. So I called them, and they said they showed up, and they left a note on my door saying that they missed me. There was no note on my door. I believe what happened before when it comes to some of my door dashes or my other deliveries, where I live in a two-sided apartment where there's two staircases and most people like to go to that very first staircase, and they like to go up there and go up to the top. And when they see it's not me, they get frustrated inside. Say, okay, we'll just say they missed me, and they do that a lot, and it's a pain. So they didn't really go to my doorstep. Because if they left a note, I would have gotten a note. So I didn't get a note. So I said, what's the point of that? I think they just did what everyone else will do. So the next day, they came out this time. And it came in two boxes. Like, whoa, I ordered one statue. Why are there two boxes? I underestimate by the size of this thing. I never read the size of statues I always buy. I never do. And it always comes to bite me in the butt. Right, the Jack and Daxter one is an okay size. The Shadow and Hedgehog one over there, it's pretty big. Now, when it comes to the Big Daddy one, the Rosie one, it's gigantic. It's gigantic. It's big. I'm going to bring it over here soon enough to get a closer look into it. I'm just saying that the thing came in two boxes. One was for a giant platform, and the other one was for all the parts that I had to put together. Now, without further ado, let's see if I can carry this thing without dropping it, because this thing's pretty heavy. Okay, it's Danny. Here she goes. Here it is, everybody. Got the little sister, got the Rosie, all that good stuff. Yeah, now let's talk about this thing. This thing wasn't hard to put together. It really wasn't. The only annoying parts, it didn't come with directions, so it's because it's easy to put together sometimes. The hard parts that I had was these right here, the tubes. I kind of forgot where the tubes go, and it was very frustrating until I looked closer at the picture, like, oh, that's where these tubes go, and stuff. I had to go on the site where it showed every detail, back pictures, front pictures, and side pictures of how this thing goes, and I finally got those two pieces together, including this one over here. It was a pain in the butt, but I got it. Oh god, this thing's heavy. Next, of course, I will show the little sister again. She was the easiest part to put together. You see her? Now, there's also the Bouncer one, which I was thinking about getting, but just like with the Shadow the Hedgehog one, I didn't want to get the original. And what I mean by that is, I wanted to be, unique and different. When I decided to get the Super Shadow one over there, I wanted to get something different besides the plain old dark original colors of Shadow the Hedgehog. I wanted something, brighten up my room a bit. So I got Super Shadow. And with this one, I decided to get the Rosie because I didn't really like the design of the Bouncer. The Bouncer one It just had the drill, and it was like this, and it was kind of separated apart from the little sister. I didn't really like the design that much. But the Rosie, however, I like the way it is. It looks nice. I always liked the Rosie better than the Bouncer because the way it looked. You know, it actually looked like an actual submarine man that's protecting this little girl. Mr. Bubbles looked more like of another kind of monster, I guess, which I do respect the design. It's very iconic, but I just like the Rosie better. It's my favorite Big Daddy design. Yes, I like it better even than the Alpha series. Now, what comes with this also is LED, and it comes with three light forms, of course. First light form is yellow. Yellow is always the typical, the Big Daddy's in his normal mode, protecting the sister's alarm, looking around, making sure she's safe and stuff. Next is red mode. And you know red mode is when it's angry, it's assertive, it's aggressive, it's ready to attack and kill everything in sight just to protect the little sister. And yeah, this one's more distant because it has a ripper gun and also throws out proximity mines. So if you get near it, it will destroy you. This is also the only Big Daddy of choice when you play the online game. Unfortunately, you can't play the other Big Daddies because it will be too OP, especially playing something like the Bouncer online or even the Alpha series or even the launcher ones. It would be too much of a chaotic event, which I wish they did later on. It would have been cool, but they didn't do it. Instead, the Rosie is the choice. Because it's simple. You got the gun and you got the proximity mine. And you're very strong. There you go. So aggressive. And the last one is actually the preferred, everyone's personal favorite, the mind control Big Daddy. When you hypnotize the Big Daddy to do your bidding and help you assist you in finding out the enemies of Rapture. So, yes, I do like the green one the best. Especially at night when you turn on the green. It's nice. I have a lot of like red and yellow LED statues and figurines. So to have one that glows green just feels awesome. And it feels like it's on my side because, it's green. I'm controlling it. So yes, this baby is beautiful. Let's show more of it, I'm carrying this thing on my knee too, by the way. So yeah, so we got the back part of it. You see the little sister. I really do like the design of the back part. though. But yeah, I feel like it's like a bit of cement slacked on with these weird objects. I guess that's the oxygen tank or something. But it looks really nice. Well designed. Like, whoa. The thing was, I do not feel sorry. No, I do feel sorry for the package man. Kind of. Because I know they lied about missing me the other day. They just went on the wrong side of the stairs. And they didn't feel like going on another side of the stairs carrying out those two heavy-ass boxes. People ask me, why do I live on the third floor? It's not my choice. I just do. But yes, this is a nice statue. Beautiful. Wonderful. I love it. It's nice. It's just going to be a pain in the ass to move when I have to move myself when we get a house. Oh, man. It's going to be a pain. But hey, it's all worth it. Now, how much does this cost, you're asking? Well, for me, plus shipping and handling, all that, it was $700 and something. And I believe I paid $600 and something for it every month. No, not 600 something, 60 something, near 70 every month on it for a year. And then when that year's up, you pay for shipping and handling, and then it ships out for you to get. That's how it worked for the Jack one, and that's how it worked for this one. So far I have two gaming head statues. One from Jack 3, and one from the Bioshock series. And it's really nice. There's others, of course, like the Bouncer. There's also Elizabeth. I wish they did a Songbird or a Handyman. Hell, even a Booker Duet would be cool. Or probably a Big Sister statue. You could do a lot of these with the Bioshock ones. It would be really cool. But what I would prefer mostly from the make is another Jack and Daxter statue. And a lot of people have been arguing if they do make a Jack and Daxter statue, what would it be? I said I would like a statue of the Jack X series. You know, that cool wallpaper where Jack and Daxter in their Jack X outfit, and they're next to a cool red car. And that would be the statue, a big statue of Jack and Daxter, and there'll be their car with them. It would be cool. Others said they want a Dark Jack statue. The reason why I don't want a Dark Jack statue is because hold on. Careful, careful. I already have a Dark Jack statue. See, I showed it off some time ago, and it was the last one, by the way. The last one made by a chick on XD in Russia, too. This was the last one she made. After that, she closed down her site. I hope she's doing okay. I hope she's safe. I can't contact her or anything anymore, which sucks. But I wish for the best for her, because she took her time to make this last. This was literally her last piece of work that she made for on XC, and you can't find any others anywhere. And the ones that are being sold are being resold because they're already bought and stuff. But this is literally the last one that was made and stuff. So I feel kind of like I gotta take care of this as long as I can because this is lasting and stuff. So I'll do my best to look after this baby. It's very light too, but it's still well made for a Jack and Daxter statue. Really nice and stuff. Made up one of the first designs for Dark Jack, the very signature. I even got my Dark Jack t-shirt on. I think about it. So yeah, you already know I'm a big Jack and Daxter fan, by the way. So, but I was also thinking Light Jack. Yeah, Light Jack. Imagine it'll be a transparent plastic statue, but it'll be LED. So when you turn it on at night, it'll glow that blue inside a video game. That would be beautiful. But not only that, it'll have Jaxter on the shoulder doing like this, like he does in the game. Plus, it will have the wings. The wings, baby. So it'll be Jack and Dax. It'll be Jack like this, his hands behind his back, and his wings will be out. And when you turn on the LED, it'll be blue. Now, if they do a Dark Jack one, I want it to be him doing the Dark Boom. He'll do the Dark Boom, and it will be on a platform where it'll be like a shockwave, electric shockwave. That's also LED. You turn it on, and the lights of LED shockwaves glow up. That will be sick. I'll say, man, I got ideas. I just don't got the money. Well, anyways, this video's gone long enough. I just wanted to talk as much as I can because it's just been a while. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I'm probably going to talk about things I watched past season and also am watching this season, or any interesting news that's going on in the anime or video game community. How about I do any more must-reads or must-watches too along the way? Of course, my thoughts and also other videos. Depends on whether I'm tired or not on that day. But I'll see what I'll come up with over time because, let's face it, all the anime I ever wanted to watch this season have been delayed and don't know when's going to come back. So there's that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, of course, hit that bell icon. This has been the Madcrownxox on anime. Signing out.